Hey, we are Chris and Alicia Dunlap, recently approved missionaries in the IPHC to East Africa.
I grew up at Ashway Pentecostal Holiness Church in the Appalachian Conference, and I graduated from Emmanuel College in 2019 with a degree in secondary math education.
I grew up in Watkinsville, Georgia at a church called Grace Fellowship. At Emmanuel, I received my degree in agricultural missions.
After our graduations, we were married in January 2020, and in June of 2020, we celebrated becoming debt-free by paying off our student loans.
And in October of 2020, we went before the Executive Council of World Missions and were approved as missionaries to East Africa. My first missions experience was when I was a freshman in high school and my youth group was able to go to South Dakota to serve. But it was not until my senior year of high school when I was able to go to Nicaragua with my youth group, where I was truly called to missions full time. And on this trip, I was able to experience such love and joy on deeper levels that seemed to cross all borders. And shortly after that trip, I was able to serve in New York, where I experienced the confirmation of God's call on my life to missions. And during my time at Emmanuel, I was able to serve for 3 months in Arkansas as a missions team leader to the local community there.
I first felt God's calling to ministry when I was in 5th grade, and a missionary came to our church and prayed over us children in the church. Some of my first experiences in ministry were when I was a young girl serving at Camp Maranatha, where I spent countless summers as a camper and a volunteer. God opened the door for me to go on my first mission trip to Haiti in 2014 when I was a senior in high school. I had no doubt about God's calling to missions, and I fell in love with serving in Haiti. I continued to travel to Haiti 9 times over the next 4 years, and I will forever hold my Haitian family close to my heart. During college, I was also given an opportunity to serve in Indonesia, and through the awakening, I was privileged to serve in Costa Rica.
Since Alicia and I met at Emmanuel College, we've had countless opportunities to serve together in missions. We've served in Haiti, Charlotte, North Carolina, Kenya, and now we serve at Compassion Church in Hartwell, Georgia. And as we move forward in missions, our goal and our mission is to touch the world for Christ by ministering to and discipling community members and community leaders in 3 different areas. And those are through spiritual growth, community growth, and economic growth. I specifically am passionate about seeing leaders and pastors trained and developed so that they can be the most effective witnesses of the gospel to their own people groups.
I am passionate about working with people of any age. I'm passionate about encouraging them in their relationship with Jesus Christ, and I'm passionate about helping them to discover how their interests and their talents can lead to a God-ordained calling. Our first assignment, which begins in January 2022, will be in Eldoret, Kenya, where we will be serving under the regional director, Ron Wooten, and alongside missionaries Kevin and Summer Sneed. We will be in Kenya learning the various ministries that are already happening in the area, such as East Africa Bible College, Girls and Women's Ministries, and agricultural projects. It is our hope that after learning under the ministries established, that we can replicate aspects of this ministry long-term in the nation of Uganda.
We would love to connect with you, your family, and your church. You can feel free to reach out to us via email, Facebook, or our website found below.
If you would like to partner with us in the ministry happening in East Africa, you can do so through our IPHC giving site at the link below, or through the mail at the address below. Thank you for believing in God's Great Commission that is happening all around the world. We would love to see you soon.